Hello, everyone. Ranter, Matthew, glad to see both of you. Just getting a little stretch out. Nothing really to talk about today. It should be just a simple day. Although, oh, actually, I take that back. I do have an announcement to make. I was going to hold it off, but I actually have a collaboration set up for next week. Um, y'all might have missed the impromptu guest star I had on Pyrite stream the other week. I'm finding where I have it jotted down. Yes, 21st will be next Wednesday. I will be playing Buckshot Roulette along with Matriarch, Pyrite, and a new VTuber making their way onto the scene. So I'm actually incredibly excited for that. The only reason I'm not is making a damn thumbnail. But that's just part of being a streamer. You know how it be. In any case, let's get right into it. So, Inscryption. Specifically Casey's mod. So, I'm not new. I have played a little bit. I forgot to close the door. Hi, Aries. What do you want? You want up? Is that what you want? Come here, boy. Here. Up, up. Aries. Hey. Up, up. You gonna try there? Yeah. I am not new. And there's not a lot of music to this game. There's no silence there. Sorry for the dead air. I got distracted. Today's been it's been a day. But 7,676 cards. Man, I could not do that intentionally if I tried. So, I am not doing the story run. I am doing the post-game infinite mode. And I'm going to do one normal run, like easy, no challenges, just to kind of give a quick example of what the game is. And then we will start doing some of the challenging nonsense. So these are all the extra challenges. And I don't even have all of them unlocked. I am level 8 out of 10, I believe. So I'm almost there. We'll be going straight into that. But for now, yes, no, we will not unlock. You will not advance to a higher challenge or unlock stuff if you pass. That's okay. Right now, we're doing it for the love of the game. So, if you don't know Inscryption, effectively, I know how to go back. Shut up. Effectively, think of it like very simplistic Magic the Gathering. Here's your costs. So, 1 blood, 2 blood. There are others. Your damage and your health. Some cards have sigils, which give special abilities. In this case, Mighty Leap. Card bearing the sigil will block the opposing flyer. We'll get to that as it comes. There we go. Hi. Ow! Yes, boy. Come here. Give me a second. I'm going to try and get this boy up in my lap. Actually, if I recall... Little bit. The Golden Legion is here! Hello, everybody. Give me just a second. I'm getting things set up, trying to get Aries to behave, or he's getting locked out. Come here, you. How's it going, everybody? Oh, wow, that ain't happening. There we go. How'd the end of the stream go, Pyrite? Hey, boy, there you go. So you might, good. Yes, call to actions, all that good stuff. Let's see. Ooh. Get this for a setup. I'm playing the long game here. Huzzah! Pirate's been... actually, since we don't have Jay in attendance, I had to do it. Give me just a second. And... there we go. Welcome, Raiders. Happy to have you. Sorry I am a bit out of it today. Case in point, I already forgot what I drew. Probably best to fuse the stoat with black goat for now. So he won't be talking near as much because this is post-game. Thank you guys. I'll stick black goat because that can get the magpie out just as quick. And we will be avoiding the totem battle. Ain't no need for it. Right now we're just doing a kind of a warm-up run just to kind of get the idea of what the Casey's mod is. Alright, let's see. Raven's Egg and Mole. I know this setup. And probably just leave it at that. Unfortunately, unlike base game, you will never get any squirrel totems. So you are just stuck with what you got. Of course, Pirate. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you very much for the raid. I intend to have fun. I love this game. I'm not always the best at it, but case in point. Let's see. What do I have the most of right now? Between reptile... I have one of everything. So we'll go... you know, reroll. Give me reptiles. There we go. Don't worry, I probably won't. Yeah, I just wanted to... I've been watching Matriarch play the story mode, and I wanted to share my perspective on it. Let's see. Giving Stoat some extra would be good. I know he's mainly my sacrifice, but he's usually out for at least a turn, so... Oh, I hate that totem. I hate any movement effects. Any flyers? We will over there. Don't be like that, Matriarch. It's just, this is one of those games that whenever you see it... oh, that was bad. Whenever you see it, you just want to play it. There we go. God, it's so nice to play this without the extra difficulty. This should be on payroll. Look, alright, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Nope, not that one. Put the squirrels down. What'd you play? Another Raven Egg? And like that, we win. So if you haven't seen it before, the goal is to get 5 more damage than your enemy. Get food! Food more important. Isn't that right, fat boy, huh? He's purring up a storm right now, because he's getting all the attention. He never gets to be up on my lap. Nope. Ringworm. Ringworm is key to a strat. I'll take bug. But what I really want is some corpse maggots. I know, right? So totems, what these are, is every time you see... let me see, let me get one of my cards. You see this little imprint here? That's a kin type. Effectively, it means that it is a, well, in this case, a reptile. excuse me. So, reptiles... Well, it doesn't really matter. But what this means now is anything that's a hooved beast gets the dive ability. And the dive ability is a pain in the ass. Not really dangerous, just annoying. Effectively, the dive ability makes it where you can't hit them, ever. They can hit you all they want. That was a really bad play. It's alright. I just need one more squirrel and we're good. Unfortunately, that's going to move this guy out of position. I should have sacrificed the frog. Well, it is what it is. Say levy. Alright, we might lose this one. Yeah, we're going to lose this. We might lose this one. Because he's about to destroy my wolf, and there's nothing I can do about it. Even if I take that extra point. Hey, Jay, I've already welcomed them. Yeah, wow. That's not even luck. I know I have it in the description. Like, let's see how bad my luck is. That's not luck. That's just sheer bleeding incompetence. Oh well. We take 1 L. That's okay. I'm not on the hard mode. I can have a life lost. You get 2 lives. Oh, great trapper. This is just a bad run so far. But that's okay. He will clog your deck if you're not careful. So there are really only 2 modes, Sam. There is the story mode, and then afterwards people said, oh, we love the game. We wish we could play it more. So give us something to play more. And so the devs made this endless mode, which plays a lot like the story mode, but has its own quirks. The other difference is they very much... Yes! So we want them to eat the ringworm. That's good. They very much nerfed a lot of builds in this. You're not going to be able to... You're not going to be able to get the caged wolf. That's just never going to happen. You'll notice that the squirrel is gone. You can't do this, though. For good luck. Although, you can actually change your little token, which I very much find amusing. Let's see, where is my suit? There's my suit. No. Suit and cane. Oh my. Don't look. This is tragic. Suit, cane, and skull. Let's go. And if we were to open this up with the same combination from the base game, we just get meat. It's nothing. No, there's a big reason there. Enjoy Bloodborne, Shen. There is a reason you sacrifice the worm. I love the music. Unfortunately, he has a good start, so we are probably not going to win. But that's okay. Actually, no, it's not. I can't believe I'm going to lose to Trapper of all things. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. Oh, wait, that's... I just realized that's a normal bullfrog, not a trap. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the strange frog. I shouldn't waste the hook, but... Oh, wait. Whoops. Yep, oh well. Evil, magic the evil. It is showing why I don't play luck-based games. Alright, there we go. So we had to blow our hook, but that's okay. Ooh, did he like it, Jay? And I appreciate it, man. That means a lot. I shouldn't do this. Get the magpie out so I can grab Stoat. So now, these leaping traps insta-kill whatever's on the other side and give you a pelt. Which is good for our purposes here. The way this boss fight works. Well, welcome, Jay's friend. The way this boss fight works, this is probably my favorite of the four, is after the phase change, he will wipe his side. The skinning knife turns. I'll actually read more. Let's trade. Then he gives you pelts, and you use them to take stronger cards from him. Because these creatures are prepared to rip your throat out. Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. There's a few ways you can go about this, but what I'm going to do, since I'm really relying on Wolf here, is just free up his lane. And then take... how many more? I have 2 more pelts. So I'll take these 2. And now I have plenty of squirrels. Thank you, Rocco. Yes, I agree, Shin. That's why I've never really gotten into Bloodborne. I vastly prefer the Souls because I'm a tank player. Whenever you see them pull out the bowl like that, that's essentially when you overkill, you get teeth, and you can spend those teeth to get pelts. Please give it. We want Ouroboros. We want Ouroboros. Oh, okay. Here's something interesting. This should never happen. There should never be 2 of the same card. But you notice right here the question mark. We'll take Child 13. And if you watch, as soon as we get a chance to look at our deck, let me see. You heard the howling of wolves, greeting the morning sun. Sight of a nearby coyote caused you to quicken your pace. You have reached the woodlands. If we look at our deck, where'd Child 13 go? Just keep that in mind. Let's see. Sorry, I'm so used to just speed running through these. So this is a trial. Effectively, these sigils here, he's going to challenge us. We're going to draw 3 cards. They either need to equal the 5 of bones, 6 health, or 3 sigils. We kind of have a god-awful deck, so we're just going to run 6 heart and hope for the turtle. Terrible. That's okay. We don't need any more cards anyway. That's not true. We really, really do. Take the squirrel. I'll take the scissors. So every map, so to speak, or every encounter, I guess, is pre-built. And will play out the same way, not including how you react. So that takes 3, and it moves after every hit, but it also hits both sides. So we're going to just tank that hit and let Stoat stay out. He will basically knock us back to where we were, but that's okay. It's alright. We're planning for that. Now, because these guys only have one, we're gonna throw our bullfrog out there to start cleaning that up. Yeah, God, the deck of many things. Crap. That's alright, that's alright. I just hit the wrong button. It kind of annoys me. Wait, no I didn't. So he basically has looked good. He basically has run the simulation for the next 10 or so turns. And he's determined, I will win. That's good. We'll just go ahead and try and hit him as hard as we can. Because, of course, we want as many teeth as possible. But I have nothing else that can do damage, so... Honestly, the vibe of this game is immaculate. I love he doesn't say anything because the Trapper is dead, canonically. None of these are really that good. We will take Cockroach, I guess. We could use some bone cards. Man, this is a bad run. So this is Bone Lord. Effectively, this, he wants you to get rid of one card. You cannot get rid of the leave without getting rid of a card. Magpie's good, but I'm just not getting enough cards to make him worth it. And he gives you the minor boon of the Bone Lord. We'll see what that does in just a minute. Starts you out with a bone token. No matter what happens, unrelated, but I will say the collector roll in... Yeah, I never liked the collector roll. You could say it's because I instant gratification if you want, but I never could get into it. I want my Mantis deck. I have a favored deck I use, and it's just bothering me not having access to it. We're not going to waste the squirrel right now, because we will need it. It's alright. Because our Stoat does 2. And all we need to do is make sure he doesn't do 5 more than us. Oh, I hoard, but that's the thing. I like having them, not searching the map. Oh! And there's our spooky boy. Remember the Child 13 question mark? He was him. The Ijarak. Apparently a Native American myth. He is disgustingly powerful because of this sigil. The creature would attack the card bearing this. It does not. He is invincible. It doesn't matter what the enemy plays. It will never do damage. Play that there to eat a little damage, but more importantly to die so we can get the bone. As you'll see, the coyote does nothing. Oh crap, but the spine's hit. It can still die. Now here, I don't know why he thinks I'm gonna win. I guess because I can eventually get the River Snapper out, deal with this Porcupine, and then I'll win. I'm not going to get teeth. I'll take it. So now we have 5 teeth. We can take a wolf pelt. You really want golden pelts. The stronger the pelt you have... We too love Spooky Boy. The strong... And a few emaciated corpses lay within an abandoned shelter. What did you feed them? Now we can just get it for free. We have no risks anymore. I don't know which one. I think this is Spooky Boy. So we'll just buff up Wolf. Much like any card game, the best thing you can really do is build yourself a win condition. So in this case, if that wolf comes on the field, I win. Yep, wolf is on the field. So we will replace him with Stoat and sacrifice Stoat to get the wolf out. So now we are at a deadlock. Those two can't outdamage me, but I can't outdamage them. Oh, GG, damn. He's gonna eventually get one more damage out, which is not good for me. Because now he's slowly winning. And the problem is they're all flyers, so I can't hit them. And the snapper can't either. Damn. This is why totem battles are so dangerous. Because they can come up with some inane bullcrap like that. That's okay. 2 mushrooms in a row? Are you high? I mean, it might not surprise you. My favorite was always Bounty Hunter. I found that really fun. Let's get ourselves a totem. Oh, these are garbage. These are all terrible, so we can't use a totem yet. This is the danger of playing games that you're overly familiar with, because it becomes too easy to just speed through. But like I said earlier, I'm a bit out of it today. Prospector is the first boss in the base game. He is a pain. So we are going to be very careful in how we deal with him. That's unfortunate. Put the wolf pelt there to eat damage for a turn, and then because we need something to attack. We need wolf. Is that our good wolf? That is our good wolf. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play that down. So Cockroach's whole thing is he comes back when he dies. I'm alright. Just today's been a weird day. Mentally, you know what I mean? We might actually lose this, y'all. Because this deck is just terrible. Crap, wrong one. The good news is I can get that coyote out of here. And there is no turn limit, so it can last as long as it needs. There we go. We're back. Because he's not going to be able to kill that turtle in time. So now we just drop squirrels. Oh, crap. We're right back where we started. My mule! And her back! Oh. So, what we'll do... So this here means it makes a copy in your hand of whatever you play. Originally, this was the key to making the most broken deck in the game, but they nerfed it, where now it doesn't copy the ability to copy, if that makes sense. There we go. Back on top. And that's going to bring us over, so we got to be ready. Because on his face change, where the trader made trades, there's gold in them cards. He destroys everything on your side of the field. Go! I struck gold! We're not going to deal with that, though. Where is our cockroach? There we go. Pop him down there. That takes out our coyote. Now we just wait. Get him! Our turkey vultures. I don't think we have enough bones. Nope. Mostly all we have is flyers, so our best bet is going to be to get rid of our cockroach. And then summon the cockroach. Wait, maybe. Yeah, still none at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when the field mice die, we'll have enough. Then we will play Turkey Vulture over here. Oh, crap, I forgot. So this means anything you summon, he jumps directly in front of. Case in point. Which is good for us, because it means he's very controllable. Bad for him. And we win. I am having a bad run, too. But that's okay. Because that's what these games are all about. This is like luck based on luck. Because it's a card game roguelike. Ouroboros! Ouroboros, my beloved, but we're getting him too late in the game. And we don't have any setup for him. So right now, Strange Larva is going to be our best. Very luck-based. You have to hope that not only your deck pulls are good, your draws are good, but the game itself allows you good chances. Reptiles slipped and slithered around your feet. You are now engulfed by wetlands. Trial of Bones, Trial of Wisdom, and the Trial of Kin. We have a lot of equal kin, so let's give that a shot. And of course we pull a pelt, one of the few things that has no kin. Truth be told, Sam, I do hate the game. It's one of those games that I love playing it, but every time I play it, I inevitably say, why the hell am I playing this game? I hate it, and I quit. But it's so fun. Oh, we have a spooky boy. That is unfortunate for us right now because we want to play Strange Larva behind the stump. We do not want to play Spooky Boy behind the stump. So, 50-50 shot. What do y'all think? Left or right? I'm thinking right. Right's always right. We'll go for it. Come on, no Spooky Boy. Hey! So Strange Larva is kind of worthless to start. But he evolves. He grows. Let's see. Spooky Boy does 4 damage, and I only need to survive 1 more turn, so that's what we'll do. Because now we know this is Spooky Boy. And then on our next turn, I forgot that they're flying. That was my fault. The aesthetics really are amazing in this game. And now we get another pelt. But now we can get rid of a card. Because of the fungus among us. You have they are not victims. He will take any dupes you have and fuse them. So we want the pack rat out of our hand, so there we go. Oh, wow. Thanks, game. I very much appreciate that. That is just... Spooky Boy? Nope. We'll just use the... Oh, shit! Wait, does he not get an attack? Okay, it's just a visual bug. But now Rattler can't do anything to Spooky Boy. So now we just need to wait. Because Pupa should evolve. Nope. Oh. And becomes the Mothman. This is what the strange Pupa does. 7 damage and it flies over enemies. So we win. Because that's 11 damage right there. I would love to show more of the base game, but I want to... Mantis! But I really want to give Matriarch the chance to go through it first. And I know. Let's see. Oh my god, we are just getting garbage all around. The good news is we have a double fire coming up. So as long as we can survive that far, we can actually get some stronger creatures. So once again, we've seen this setup. We know how this is going to go. So we want to get Mantis out there for that early damage. We might actually lose right here. But I will do my damnedest to make sure we do not. Because now that's going to kill Mantis. I hate this setup. I really do. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. No, we lose. But that's alright. Actually, hold up. We can get our pack rat out here. For those who were squeamish about teeth damage, I'm sorry. Get an extra point. There we go. We're back in the game. And we're back out of the game. He is not stopping. That's it. I'll try and... I do love how the cards transform based on what happens. Yeah, I can't pull this back. Oh! Unless I get Spooky Boy. Nope. Well, that's your quick run-through of this mode. You made it so far. That's alright. That's what we call a warm-up. And you've also witnessed my luck and effect. So you know what we do? We minimize that. And we take a Mantis God deck. But we're actually going to try for the level up here. So, 1 life. Let's see. All bosses are also totem battles. Always start with 1 less health. Not able to re-roll. Let's see. Actually, we will resume the ability to re-roll, and we get no rares on killing a boss. So, our rule set now. Now we get into what makes this the endless mode hard. Is we only have 1 life ever. We can whenever we kill a boss, we get no rare cards. We always start with 1 damage done. And every boss fight is also a totem battle, so he gets a bonus advantage. And now we start with a Mantis God and 2 ringworms. And right into a fire. That's good luck. Are your pelts clean? Now, knowing that we're not going to we're not trying to invoke Ouroboros, it'd be best for us to build small. Get defensive, that way we can... Yeah, so we'll take Skunk and Skunk and Bullfrog. We want to keep our costs low. Because our goal right now is going to be to buff up the Mantis God as best we can. And then get him out as fast as can. Have a ringworm. Eat up. Eat it. Hey, I forgot I was going to actually read what he says this time. I'm sorry. Slow down, Dapper. Slow down. So why is the Mantis God so powerful? Because of this. He strikes left, front, and right every turn. So we play him right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's unfortunate. Of course you'd play the wolf right in front of me, you. But it's okay. Because we can do math. So we are at 4 remaining. So if I just take out the squirrel, it doesn't matter what he's played there because I win. We have to go this way because we really want the fire. Of course I get corpse maggots now. We will take Rattler because having bone cards is always good. So, what did you feed them? The fire looked welcoming as always. And now we pop our Mantis God there. And just like that, he is no longer a one-hit wonder. This is what makes ringworms terrifying. Because sure, they don't have any real use, but go ahead and play a skunk here to block out that ant. Ants are special in that they have as much damage as there are ants on the field. So now we play our Mantis God, and while it's not killing yet, it's also not dying yet. And now that ant is worthless because there's no ants on the field. Nellwood. And just like that, our field is open. He has 0 defenses. So we'll go ahead and pop Bullfrog down just to make that a little faster. Perfect. Ah. No, I don't know now. Although there is an Ant Queen card and there is a build about ants. Now, friend or streamer or person? I say that like streamers aren't people. Nope. See? Ant Queen. Ah. Let's see. We'll take the Bell Tentacle. Get that extra damage. Doesn't matter, we're going right for the fire every time. Again? So, we could buff up Mantis God again, but at this point, it's kind of not helpful. So we'll buff up Frog so we have a better wall. Here's our first real test. Every reptile moves at the end of its turn. Okay, so we're going to put Bullfrog here to block. Adder. Of course there'd be an adder. It's alright. So, Remember I mentioned that we want attack from the Bell Tentacle? So the Bell Tentacle, I always thought it was the longer the match goes on, the more damage it does. But in fact, it's the closer to the bell you are, the more damage it does. And we win. Oh, wait. It moved up. It moved away from where I thought it would. That's alright. We'll just block the adder. Are you kidding me? Okay. Don't have enough to play Rattler. This will kill both of them. So yeah, we're good. We're good. Because any damage you do overflows. I'll surrender. No, you will not. We're gonna let him do the hit. I want those teeth. Because now he moves. And now we play Mantis God. Actually, you know what? We do that. We can also play Rattler. There we go. And just like that, 6 damage, 4 teeth. Dragon drop. Every time I hear... Oh. Every time I hear Dragon drop, my brain immediately goes to King of the Hill. Oh, this is new. The voracious Lamagir. The bird. Its power scales in proportion to your bones. So if we were playing a bone deck, that would be incredibly powerful. What else you got? I love the raccoon. Look at the raccoon's face. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and, because we want to reduce our deck, so we can get to our good cards faster, we're going to go ahead and put Skunk on the Bullfrog. So now, not only does he block any flying enemy, any enemy across from him also loses a damage. These are the kind of setups that you want to try and think about. Health again! I have never seen it be health 3 times in a row. Well, you know what to do. So now every bird pushes. You beheld an immense man slouched behind a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond, where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up. And some was sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring fresh fish. Easy choose. So, Mantis God would be the play to start. Because we want to get through as fast as we can. And Mantis God is terrible in the second phase. So yeah, Mantis God. You want to finish phase 1 with as few cards on the board as possible. Also, on phase 1, every turn he will go to steal one of your cards. So what you do is you give him a squirrel to take. And if you put it like this, if I'm not mistaken, he'll actually pull his cards back. Case in point. Now that can never come out. That whole row is worthless to him now. As long as we don't kill that squirrel. Goldfish. And here is where his second phase becomes a pain. The bait bucket. Not a threat at all, but if it dies, it becomes a problem. So we're going to do the unthinkable and get rid of our Mantis God. Right now, we're just trying to get that. And like that, we win. Easiest fight of my life. Now, this doesn't really matter because we already know we're not getting anything rare here. Ooh, look how cute he is. Look how cute this little bastard is. But we want Adam. To make our Mantis God as powerful as possible. We need another map. Sheets of icy snow battered your body as you fought your way up to a vantage point. The snow-covered trees jutted from the landscape like prickly, misplaced teeth. You continue on through the snow. Let's see, we do not have any fusion spots yet. Cuckoo. So, here. When a card bearing the sigil is placed, an egg is created on the opposing spot. There is a 10% chance the Cuckoo will actually create a raven instead. Not a good card for us right now. We'll take this. We could use a flyer. That, the painter spot, is a duplicate station. It will make a copy of any card you have. 4 in a row game. This game is fucking with me at this point. And I do not appreciate it. Thinking. I could risk a totem battle, which would bring me up through a trial where I could get a really good card and dupe the Mantis King. So that's what I'm going to do. Or Mantis God, excuse me. Everything can block flyers. That's okay, I don't have flyers. Not a good start. So this means not only will he move, he will shove any card out of his way. I am, in fact... I'm just going to take a tooth to make sure we don't die. And let him have the hit. Because he can't kill me this round. But I can then get our bell tentacle out. And now if I get a squirrel to block him. Yeah, now I just need to block him. We're good. Because he can't win. This is what I do love about this game. These thinking 3-4 moves ahead. The power, the trial of power. The 3 drawn cards. 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack, 6 health, or 2 of the same kin. So we have 2 bugs, 3 reptiles, and 1 bird. Not great. Attack, though. We have 1, 2. We have 1 with 3. A bunch of... Oof, not good either. Health is our best bet. Because everything's been buffed. Well, thank you, Sam. Bingo. Success. These are garbage, man. I guess cockroach because it will be able to fly, but these are awful. I don't know. Neither of these are really good. I'm glad to have you, Sam. I'm glad you're back, too, friend. Take Rattler. Hi, Goober. My patience is nearing its limits. Our buddy back here does not like Goober. Oh, please. Allow me another chance. Alright, buddy. Here. Paint me another Mantis God. I will attempt this. So he's kind of screwed up, as he generally does. Has the same attack, but it has way lower health. That's okay. Please say something. Take your time. Okay, so the best thing for us to do would be to play it here in front of the mole, because then it cannot take damage. And then we just wait. Oh crap, I forgot that's it moves to block damage, not it moves. Fuck. It's alright. That is okay. Because now, call out our bullfrog. And our adder. Right now, there's really nothing good to do. Okay, no. Doing that will kill the adder if I play it. Okay, I know what to do. And then the pronghorn should... Yes, perfect. Because now... Go ahead and play that raccoon. There. The raccoon will die. But now so will the pronghorn. There we go. We're going to play that Raven Egg. So this little sigil here means after one turn, it grows. Which is why I made sure to give the Raven Egg the extra health, so it can survive. That's cute. And it becomes a Raven. Just to be extra. So we can still get rare cards. There's just a much more limited way to do it. We got nothing really good. Nothing really good. We'll take the ant though, because 1, 2, that's not bad. Bingo. After an overlong moment of silence, the old woodcarver moved to offer her carvings. Once again. We have more reptiles than wolves, right? Yeah. We'll grab this in hopes we get a good body. Shit. Problem with this is that the porcupine will damage the mantis god on every hit. So it will do 3 damage. Good news is we can just play ourselves a Raven Egg. It's okay. And it's going to move back, and the Raven can fight. We'll get the bullfrog down here. There we go. Alright, we win. We got this, chat. We'll take a porcupine. I could actually find a use for that. This is what I'm really happy to see. because the game's not gonna give us any campfires that'll actually increase damage, we will make our own. Ooh. Or we could make a super rattler. No, stick to the plan. And just like that, we have a 2/8 Mantis God. So it does 6 damage per turn instead of 3. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Ooh. I'll take that. It is. Oh, when you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna find you, old lady. It's glad to have you, Jay. So next week, we will be doing 2 Cult of the Lamb streams, because I just realized that Woolhaven drops on the 22nd, and I would do a full week of Cult of the Lamb, but, well, we do have... Actually, I forgot. I'm probably actually going to marathon it on Monday. Out of habit, you reached for your collection of teeth. The man grimaced and shook his head. You shouldn't have come here. So, Strange Frog is a problem, because that means they get replaced with leaping traps. Which, like I said, is a good thing. So we're going to go ahead and play down a squirrel. Because it destroys whatever's across from it, not whatever killed it. Very important distinction to remember. We'll keep gathering squirrels. Okay, we will kill. It is the end of my turn. Let's trade. Alright. Keep moving. I hope you brought pelts. So we're gonna take... How many do we have? We have 3. Because these creatures are prepared to rip your throat out. Trade for what you can, but know this. The rest will stay and fight for me. So we're gonna take the Bell Tentacle, the Mantis, and the Coyote. Strange choices. This is why we've been gathering squirrels, though. Because now, if we play the Bell Tentacle over here, that will kill these 2, no problem. And it'll dive to keep itself safe. In addition, we can now rock the Coyote right here to make sure this dies and to do some damage. And play our Mantis right here to do a little more damage. Elk will kill. That's okay. Oh, because he has 2 movement, so he's moving twice in a row, and they're separate. Okay. And now, I love this. Oh. Never mind. We should still win now. With plenty of teeth. That's 2 bosses down. And once again, we can't get any rare cards. That's okay. Take Turkey Vulture. I hate movement cards. Honestly, I kind of miss college. Let me see. The sun rose over sleepy firs. Birds fluttered across the paths of wolves and elk. You were embarking upon the woodlands. This is lovely. This is exactly what we'd like. Trial of health, trial of damage, health. 8, 6. Yeah, I think we got it. You have passed. Alpha is actually really, really... Ooh, Raven's good too. These are both incredibly good. So, this is anything next to it gains an extra point of damage. If it kills an enemy, it gains a point of damage itself. And if it dies, it refunds itself. This one, it can be used for 3 blood instead of 1. And if it takes damage, it splits off to make a new... I might do it on February, Jay, but we'll see. The only problem is this takes 2 blood, this takes 4 bones. We'll take that. Because I am setting up WWE to be able to do money fights. So we'll take Adder. Here's the fun part. We'll take Adder. We'll slap him on Mantis God. And just like that, our Mantis God one-shots anything it touches. Let's see. We're going to put the Raven right here because it's a stump. Oh shit, that dire wolf ain't good. This is bad. This is bad. We might have to blow the hook early. Yeah, we're going to have to use the hook early. What? Oh, fuck, I miscounted. We were so close. I had 4 health left. Well. Starting Woodlands. God, can't believe I screwed that up. Let's see. We'll take Adder for the same reason. And take the Bell Tentacle. Came across... Ah, God, stop it! Yeah, this is... Once again, man, I'm having no luck. You know what? I'm pretty sure Matriarch wouldn't mind if I actually started doing story mode. What do you guys think? Do you want me to keep going down the endless path here? Or do you want to see the story mode? I'm good either way, frankly. Because my luck is just, we're going to see this a lot. No. There we go. So 1 for endless. And this is not going to kill my worm. I already know it. Yep. Oh, God, we're doing this. Remember how I said that I inevitably get mad and just go, fuck this game, and leave? Yeah, that's happening already. Because this whole run depends on you getting that, that early... Freeing up the... God, I cannot talk. Yeah, this one's a wipe. Because they're going to kill my Mantis. Nothing I can do about it. And I don't really have anything else that can damage. How about this? I'll do one more, and then we might actually go back to the... Go to story mode. Because I'm going to be well behind Matriarch. There's no way even I can catch up in in half a stream. And of course the fire's not till way up there. I am anticipating some extraordinary pelts. Oh, perfect. Hold on. We have the makings of a we have the makings of a winning run here. So if we take the ant, we'll take that flight sigil and put it on our Mantis God. Now now unless there's something that can block him specifically, he's doing 3 damage per turn. And we have our cat. Perfect. Cat is one of the most powerful cards in the game because of this sigil right here. Anytime you sacrifice a card with this sigil, say our cat, it doesn't die. So we can immediately just fill the board, no questions. And then we just use squirrels to body block and we're good. We win. Take another 1 blood. We'll take them all. Can always use more defense. Okay, since it's health, we're going to try with the ringworm. If it was damage, I would have taken the chance. Alright, alright. We have the makings, y'all. We're going to go here and try for a gold pelt. So we might be able to get some rare card. The frog will do 1 damage. I could put him here and sacrifice 1 point. Or we can play a little defensively and put our mole here first. Because the Kingfisher's going to hit that tree until it breaks. I only need 1 more turn. We'll put our cat here. And we will, in advance, summon the ringworm over here to guard us from that otter. Perfect. Now, summon out our Mantis God and bing bang boom. Because Mantis Guard can't block, we're now doing 2 damage a turn. Now 3. We win. He can't do anything. His only hope is that we run out of cards first, which ain't gonna happen. We do need some more damage dealers, though. Mantis God can't solo. The only problem now... Actually, we might run out of cards now. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. What is this? Yeah, we're just... No, wait. 1, 2... Yeah, we're just gonna pop a tooth and take the win. Rather than hoping. Except for I forgot we fly over the Wolverine. Good job, Dapper. Care for a game of chance? Pick a boulder. Show me where to strike. Feeling left. Fuck! Although, holy shit! So now, it costs 2 bones. I can summon anything, almost anything. It counts for 3, and then whatever I summon gains a bonus to health. The bugs under that boulder. Now, give me attack. Of course you wouldn't. I swear to God, I know it doesn't look like it, but I swear to you, this has attack too. So we could go this way, which would give us a trapper, but we don't have any teeth. We have 1 tooth. And then that would also give us a totem. Not very useful. We'll go this way. Easier fight. Pick a card. So as much as I hate to do it, I might. No, I know what to do. We are going to. They won't attack each other, so yeah, we'll just stick him here. I do need a swear jar. By the way, Sam, what do you think? Should we go to story mode after this? Win or lose? Honestly, I would like to do a swear jar at some point and do it for charity. Because I swear a lot. And I'm trying to work on it. I have no offense. We lose. We just lost this. There's nothing I can do. We lost. Because I'm doing 3 to his 2. Or 3 to his 4. Nope. 3 to his 9. I lose. Yeah, because I'm starting to get frustrated. And story mode at least. Yeah, well, we'll do story mode. Because I'm well enough behind Matriarch that I'm not going to catch up to her in 2 hours. Now, I've beaten the game, so this is the menu. So we're going to start from the very beginning. This is going to assume I never booted up the game. And I'll take a quick second. Another challenger. It's been ages. I'm just going to take Casey's mod out of the... There we go. And remove Casey's mod. Perfect. No, not post-game analysis. Go away. Perfect. It's been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Actually, I have the ability to skip around in the story. So I'm going to skip ahead to after the tutorial. So this assumes you've lost already. Which, story-wise, you did. Because here's a fun little fact. If you actually start on your first run, if you get to the point where you're about to beat the second boss, he will cheat. And he will auto... And second thought. Fine, we'll do the tutorial. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I'm indecisive today. Like I said, I've been out of it. Cult of the Lamb's going to be better off, because at least I can just focus on the action. Also, actually, speaking of Cult of the Lamb, Since I got Sam and Jay here, let me open up a notepad. And let's get this started. Let's see. Hey Sam, give me an animal. I could provide you with a list if you're not familiar with Cult of the Lamb. Jay, I already know your bird. You're top of the line. Bird, blue. Yeah, we heard. And we know how to play, so we're gonna skip through the tutorial. Play your stoat. Now notice the stoat looks different. Wolves 2 sacrifices, blah blah blah, play the bell. He's just teaching us how to play, but we already know. Now, you reckon we should sacrifice our stoat to get a wolf? Bird it is, so we have 2 birds if we can find them. There we go. Had to jot that down. If anyone else is lurking in chat, give me an animal and I'll put you in for the cult. So I'll just sacrifice. Watch stoat here. Huh? Hey, stop! Is Cult of the Lamb a furry game? Here, allow me, Sam. We'll hit back. Come on now. Behave. There you go. Because you were learning, I will pass. Yeah. The only reason I'm actually going through the tutorial is so you guys can see the actual beginning of the story. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder. Damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seem willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in the bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. That is 3 is as much as you can carry. I like It's My Life. I don't know how you can find it whiny. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It's the right play. I get it. Maybe you'll help me. Take your turn. Play along for now. The cards are talking to us. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Here we go. Wind the ambitious wolf come. It ages swiftly. And then Adding Seal to your list there, Sam. Whichever one we get first. You know you can play more than one card per turn, right? The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. I know what I'm doing. Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat. I know what I'm doing, sir. There we go. I win. Now, I happen to know some of the... You prevailed and trekked onward past the now bloody terrain. I happen to know the secrets of this, so I will use some of them, but I'm going to wait until I, air quotes, discover them. The young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after but a single turn. A meek sparrow. An inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. You were compelled... Oh, yeah. We'll take the cat. We'll sacrifice the cat into the stone. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. What an honor. A ghastly spectacle. The soul of the cat now lives on in the stoat. I feel like this game is single-handedly responsible for people knowing what the hell a stoat is. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. He's completely insane. You see that, right? Don't care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. So the bat won't kill because it's flying, so we will put the stoat here. Back on the board. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Yes, we know. You're very clever. Unfortunately for you, I'm just better. You're 4 damage away from winning. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Sam. I actually was going to do voice work for a while. Then I discovered you had to move to Texas or California to really take it seriously, and that dream died in its cradle. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. True, Jay, and I've been meaning to give more a shot. I've actually found a couple honestly, I forgot to apply over the Christmas break. The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. The monstrous grizzly, its form speaks enough of its efficacy. So this is a bit of a trap. Also, what I love is they kind of snuck a different type of board you'll see later. We'll take the grizzly. It's a bad play, but trust me. And do we have anything that we want that grizzly to take? No, we don't. So we'll just get a buff. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Let me get OBS back up just to make sure my mic... There we go. Mic is picking up. I will pop it just a little bit. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Also, let me toot my... The meme, it is my horn and I shall toot it as I please. It is a pain in the ass to voice act a character voice acting. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. So, once again, it's probably best to have our snapper take it. Nah, 2-3 on a starting card is good. The fire warmed poor Stoat, enhancing its power. You think, Sam? One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the Stoat away from the fire and left. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent, or I will tear you to shreds. So let's see. That grizzly is a problem. There's not much we can do about it right yet. So we'll play our Stoat way over here. This spot? You sure? Yes, Stoat. I'm very sure. Okay, so you see what he's doing, right? He's just playing a lot of grizzlies now. There is a reason for that. I'm going to do what I can, but now he's got another flyer. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to lose. That's okay. Remember what this is, y'all. This is the tutorial. You are supposed to lose here. In fact, he will get very angry if you do not. So, yeah, he summons more grizzlies. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. And this is the first chance you really get to look around the place. But let's do what he says for now. Bring it here. Oh, he wants over here. There you go. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. Freelancer, got my current job. I know it's not the same as VA, but the money's not in the nurse at the beginning. But I learned. I did a lot of illustration. Honestly, you're not wrong. I could go looking for it. I was gonna try doing copywriting for the same reason. A way to start writing before actually going into my own, and both would do well of giving me work from home, because I'll be honest with you, like, breaking character for a minute, I cannot stand being around people. Y'all are great, but just in person, it's a bit much. In character, yeah, I cannot deign to lower myself to humanity for long. But yeah, I can give it a shot. I'll take a look, Sam. Thank you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I will sacrifice you. Now where were we? As I said, you're intended to lose there. So, the proud wolf, a vicious contender. The ornery porcupine, sharp quills await those who dare attack it. The flighty elk, it moves after attacking. We have enough wolves to take a porcupine. Porcupine. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. No way. Here, you're fine. We'll give it to Turtle this time. The power of the river snapper was enhanced by the warmth. Oh, sorry to hear, Sam. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. The character's name, I'm going to spoil this in advance. The character's name is Leshy. Leshy, he gives me that kind of just, he wants to set the stage well. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yeehaw! 'Twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. He's actually 100% correct. Unsurprisingly. Okay. There we go. And this one's going to be easier because it's not on the endless mode. A thorny rebuke. So we will actually burn one of our squirrels just to get our wolf out. We should not do that. Hey, Shadow. Yeah, Leshy is a good DM. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. Yep. Gold. I struck gold. So now we just want to build up our... Get 'em! Probably better just to... There we are. Hello, Ares. Because the adder's going to break that gold nugget, but that's okay. Bingo! Perfect. Mule moves over, takes the damage, and dies. Wonderful. Now we build up squirrels. Dagnabbit, my mule. We win. Easy fight. Ares is always around. He was on my lap earlier, Jay. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. The level of brutish strength needs no explanation. A largely unimpressive specimen. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? Once again, terrible idea to take Urali, but we will take him. I have a reason. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you continued onwards. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Kev, I have a reason. I have a plan. The inviolable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. The nascent fawn. It quickly grows into an elk. The stalwart snapper. A near impenetrable defense. We want that beehive. The gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Its bleeding needs 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleating. We'll take the fan. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carried on. I have a plan, Jay. No reason to go for a totem fight. It's me. So he'll survive the hit and kill it, so we'll do that. Total misplay. Bite me. Ow. Yeah, see, that's what you get for talking shit. Do your job. Enough! Oh, that's less than ideal. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. It's alright, though. As long as I keep Snapper out like that, he's gonna match the adder's damage. So we're kind of in a catch-22 until I draw a Grizzly. Use the Squirrel, play all three, and get the Grizzly out. Bingo! I need money. I need faith. It's been so long since I played Red Dead Redemption, I don't remember it. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? The trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle. They are gained by dealing damage greater than what is needed to win a match. Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality. So if I'm counting right, we have 10. Take a golden pelt. You always want golden pelts. This worthless. Rabbit pelts, garbage. Do bad. Get them out of here. Wolf pelts are but golden pelts are where it's at. You're leaving already? Please consider me pelts. Thanks for your business. It's fine, Shadow. On the first run, they appeared to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. If I recall, yes. We want to put the bees. Oh, or the porcupine. Both are good, but for now, we'll put the bees on our snapper. Lucky draw. Alright, so since the Flyers can't hit the Wolf Cub, and then we just might as well play everything. Perfect. How's your day going? How's your night going, baby? For those that don't know, I'm talking to Matt. Alright, baby. How's your day going? No, I'm not Johnny Bravo, thank you. I only wish I could reach that level of hair. Shouldn't have done that. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the costs that you wish to pay. A random card with the cost of 1. Expecting. Let's see. Sacrifice the porcupine. On to, I guess, the bullfrog? I could go Urali, but I'll never get to use either of them. Actually, we'll keep porcupine. There we go. Why's your stomach angry, hun? let's see. Summon the stoat, put him here because the frog will never kill him. Keep me alive. Yeah, no shit, dude. You think I don't know that? Porcupine here because he can block the kingfish. I was hoping to get an actual card I could sacrifice the porcupine for. There we go. And just like that, we win. That's alright. Because we're at even, and we only need 5 to win, so. Mama warned me about women like you. I was hoping she was right. You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended to by a mysterious woman. It was the trader the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine these pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. This is what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Take the mantis. Is that a golden pelt? Magnificent. And now she'll give you the fun shit. This is the other way to get rare cards. Once again, I have a plan, so we're grabbing another Urali. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. Yeah, honestly, Johnny Bravo is one of those shows that's just like, if I knew then what I know now. Mantis, my beloved. Put on Grizzly. Never happened, but why not? Everybody is more worthy than Dutch. My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome or die. Fear not, I shall let you keep the smoke. That's such a cool line. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by the brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from the pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. 2 wolves and a wolf cub. Not our stoat, though. That's less than ideal. Fish. Hard choose. We know how to deal with this. Here you go, take that one. Fisher fish. Easy choose. Normally I would give fishermen, you know, give fish. Easy choose. But I'm trying to do, like, Leshy voicing. Mine now. Go fish. And we should win this turn. So we just want him to fill up his side with squirrels. Not that it matters. Too fast. Too soon. As I said, Leshy is a goddamn cheater. But so am I. Oh, wait, they all have fly block. I didn't think you would really do it. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Yeah, Leshy is a bit of a cheater. Lucky for you. GG. GG, well played. And by well played, I mean kiss my ass. Go fish. Me when I fucking get you. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It is quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Choose a card to draw the costs from. Porcupine, it's the lowest. Cost of 1 blood from the porcupine. And this is why I got to Urali. Another. This time, I will use the power and health, the numbers. 7 power and 7 health from the Urali. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. A sigil of bifurcated strike from the Grizzly. I never did ask you your name. Cloud Trotter. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You need not smile. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful possum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. So we go ahead and... For the death of your creature, you have gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or until the ends. Or I just play with it. That is why you grab your ollies. Because you hold on to them for the hope of a good death card. While I was asleep again? Yes, again. Every time, Stoat. You're not just a death card, you are the death card. A 7/7 that attacks twice for 1 cost. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It is beside the safe. Here we are. Interesting. Let us continue. The meager coyote, but what do you expect for only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach, it returns to your hand after dying. Honestly, I'll take the rattler. I think you can't win on the second run either. You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing. As he says, I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. We are not going to keep our hands off his possessions. Fortunately, there's not a lot we can do right yet. Oh, but there is. Behold, the rule book. So here, safe 273. You remember I put 273 in the other version. Notice the safe is rattling, though. The stink bug! Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. And a key. So how do you get trapped inside with him? That is the question. Open this up. And this is our puzzle box. Not a very tough puzzle. All you gotta do is give it what it wants. 5 damage. 5 damage. I had forgot that I had put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. This is how you get more cards in this. I think that's it. Nope. There we go. What? Oh, because of the 3. Duh. Better. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I shall add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. 2 more. This one, I think I always just kind of mess with it until it works. Curious. And finally... Wait, we don't want that. No, we do want that. Yep, so... There we go. One of the most important things in Chapter 1. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time, you will understand its power. It is, without a doubt, the most powerful weapon in Chapter 1. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Yes, it can. Take the black goat. You again. Indeed. A friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. No, you didn't. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You gotta be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in deep this time. My cards are talking to each other, guys. And it's not me just pretending I have friends this time. Hit brute force! Planned on it. I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. Guess what we're doing? Because we actually have the chance to draw good cards. Unfortunately, our deck is garbage right now because, well, we've been drawing so much. I screwed up. Ah, the elusive otter It submerges itself during my turn. Hey, Jay! Nice hat. Let's see. We want to go up here. But we also want to avoid this. Because the extra... Well, having a pelt wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we'll take the pelt. Yep. Alright, so we want a good shield. Let's get our stink bug. I love watching Leshy's eyes just follow everything. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. So, we drew J. So not only is this already over, y'all. How much is 7 times 2 minus 5? Answer: a lot of teeth. Hey, matriarch. I've the most exquisite pelts. First one's free. Yep. Yoink. Much appreciated. How was y'all's dinner? Let's see, what can I sacrifice? Because God knows I need to. If I give Jay stink bug, that's even more disgusting. Yeah, we'll do that. Game's going fine. Well, I kind of got cranky at my losses, so I decided to go into story mode. I figured there's no way in one stream I'll catch up to you, so we should be fine. Crap. Bad draw. But that's okay. Pop the skink down. I love skink. Because he does this. Nope. It's hard to call it cowardly. Our main goal right now is getting Jay. Better we just put our pelts down and let them hold off the tide. Look, there's a third talking card around somewhere. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Yep. That's fine. We don't need both lives. You are, but as I've shown, if there is a secret, like, double beginning, in that if you win too early, Leshy straight up... the card guy straight up cheats and will just spawn a wall of bears. Hair pelt. Cat. Incredible golden pelt. Long elk. Long elk is useful. I think it's gonna make us lose, so we'll grab the Urali. Like I said, I'm fairly certain that we're still on a losing run. And again, give Cat to Stoat. Because we want to lower as many... Actually, no, give Cat to Skink. We want to have as few one-bloods as possible. Simply put, because your first hand is guaranteed to have a squirrel and a one-blood. So if you reduce the amount of one-bloods you have, you're guaranteed to get a better one. Well, you're more likely. The incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. the path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the prospector. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Prospector boss again. Ooh, we got an Ant Queen, though. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and use Ant Queen. Power in numbers. The Ants Creed. We'll take the hit, that's fine. We have a plan. There we go. And we'll go ahead and play another ant. And now we're doing 9 damage turn. And we haven't even hit our big killers, so it doesn't even matter that we're gonna lose them in the phase change. Caged wolf, that's what we need. I don't think he gives teeth for phase change. Yeah, no. There's gold in them cards. Boom. And a boom. Gold! I've struck gold! Can't really do anything, so... Get him! Alright. No, not you. I want him to break this cage, so... We're gonna keep drawing. Because the main goal is him breaking this cage. And just like that... What was that? Play down our skink. Shoot, that was a mistake. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, this is gonna be stupid. I already know. But why? This is why. It's not gonna work, but I just want you guys to see why I wanted unkillable on skink. Is because when skink takes damage, he tags out, but his tail also has unkillable. Anything that creates a card, such as beehives, ant queens, things like that, any sigil they have, whatever they create gets it too. It's a really good trick to keep in mind. Also, not putting that in a place where it can not do anything. Good job, genius. But, thankfully... There we go. Let me relight your candles. What do we got? Urali. Gek! The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Strange larva. Actually, I should have taken Gek. Because I know I'm going to have another death card. After the harrowing encounter with the Prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. I don't think I have an actual goat, do I? No, I don't. Harry's. Enough, boy. Take a beehive. Why not? So let's see if I... No, that wouldn't work. Be better to put the beehive on the bullfrog. Where is it? There we go. Because you want to think about sigil synergies if you can. This way the bullfrog will always get hit, which means he will always spawn a bee. Hey, look who it is. Who wants 9 more tokens? Or 9 more teeth? Thank you, buddy. Louis is not mine. Louis... So, fun fact. Inscryption actually does connect to the internet. This is actually... Well, I don't think this one is. But you can actually find other players' death cards. But there are also some death cards that are story-related, if you deem necessary. You may cut up one of my cards with these. I do. Also, we heard that crank before. Now the wolf is out. So we take the wolf. We go over to the statue. And we take the knight. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel. Though you may wish you hadn't. Also, while I'm here... Is that a ring? No, it's not. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, look at what... Okay, I'm going to do something stupid. It's for a reason. As usual, I have a plan. And now, anybody who's sensitive to eye damage might want to look away. God, I can't even do it in one. Oh, it's only 4. I thought it was 5. That's alright, though. Because it's just more teeth. Y'all think I got enough teeth? Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. There isn't much fun if you're half blind. Perhaps if you'd like to replace it. And... Am I stupid? Does he not have the magic eye here? He doesn't have the magic eye here. This cheating little... Yeah, you're supposed to do that and get, Yeah, he's gonna cheat me. We'll take the goat eye. Yeah, probably. Better. Regardless, the choice is final. Bastard. We need to get rid of more cards. So we're gonna go this way. The tragic Rat King. When their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gather 4 bones. Now Lucia. I am so far behind on Zenless. And it's because I don't want to really get into Zenless when I'm, well, broke. So now we will give this to the Ant Queen. Because now any ant she summons will have insta-kill. So, we want Bullfrog to take as many hits as possible. So we will put him right here. Because then he takes a hit, we get a B. Bingo. And I will actually save that B. No, I won't. Over here. Hold it. Oh, I was wrong. I guess it doesn't work for bees and for bees and ants. Huh. Well, more you know. Right, because I haven't met the oh god, I haven't met the Carver yet. So I can't win yet. That's alright. No, because I've seen it happen to other cards, too. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke. Pass one of my trials, and I will be yours, in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be dealt from your deck. They will decide. Well, we know how this works. We know how this works from running the endless mode. Just with Urali, it really doesn't matter. With Urali and Jay. So, we'll still go attack, because we have a lot of decent attackers. Although, kind of think about it, we actually want to lose. Good lord! All of these are terrible. Porcupine, I guess. More health. We will put that health on our bullfrog so we get more bees. That is the one thing that kind of annoys me about this game, is that he just decides when you can go. I think it's after 2 deaths you actually unlock the full game. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go, fish. Me again. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, nothing's gonna damage Skink, so... Ares, for God's sake. There we go. Instant phase change. Which is unfortunate for us, actually. Go fish. Shoot. Okay, best thing we can do, then, is cut the bait bucket here. Go fish. Yeah, we win. Oh, we really win? Easiest fight of my life. Need a light. Notice that? Did y'all see the way the screen got weird? Got kind of CRT-esque? Your reward. The prudent pack rat never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. None of these are really good. But I'm still convinced I'm going to die, so I'm grabbing your Ollie. You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. A frigid gust of wind billowed, unwelcome, into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to the snow line. I think you actually kind of think about it, you're right, Shadow, because that's... You think about what's happening in the lore of the cards, the skink is leaving behind a piece of itself. So it makes sense that the piece of itself would have the... I have 41 teeth! That the piece of itself would have a property of whatever the base body was. Cost, because we have all the rallies. Hey! And a coyote. Ooh! Mole with skink tail. Let's go! Can I knife myself twice in one? Oh, did y'all notice the goat? Matriarch, I've told you that there is a oh my god, brain. Easter egg for having a goat eye. And it's the goat. If you look at it, it's a pretty goat now. Well, don't worry, I don't have 41 anymore. I'd actually kind of like to fail this one, so let's go bone. Hey. You can kind of see her. I'll summon her as soon as I can. Put flight on a wolf, I guess. On a Urali. Why not? It'll be funny. You see her? Alright. So, here's what we'll do. Yeah, see? Because you have the goat eye, you see the goat as pretty. It's such a dumb little Easter egg. I love it. Once again, this seems stupid, but hear me out. And you know what? I don't want the goat eye anymore. Leshy's just gotta be like, are you serious right now? Would you care for a new eye? You still don't have the magic eye. You cheating little... Happy with that one. I know that's not how it's intended, but I just want to read that as him just getting kind of upset. Like, really? Really? Are you done? I think I have enough teeth, guys. So we'll take a few golden pelts. There we go. Thanks for your patronage. Oh, just wait, Matriarch. When I get to Chapter 2, I'll show you the good teeth collection. Let's see. You know what? Let's grab... Where is my immortal skink? There he is. Let's heal him up. Of course, the one with the goat eye would be goated. I appreciate it, Ranter. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is play the... Yeah, right here. This is going to hurt. But we only need to survive one more turn. So, Matriarch, you may have heard people say that the larva was worth it. So you notice it already evolved to a strange pupa. And now... it becomes the Mothman. You've seen it a few times. It's past your... You've had the chance. And we'll just go ahead and drop the boulder here. It's one of the rares. You see the little border around here, like the thorns? That's what that means, is that it's a rare card. Nice top deck. Shut up. Alright, Leshy, you cheating. Right? When are you gonna call it? Are your pelts clean? Hair pelt. No one really cares. We'll grab the Warren. 4 golden pelts! Yeah, we'll take it all. Why not? I love how busted you can get in this game. In chapter 1, that is. We'll take the knife again. The pitiful opossum. Oh, and I just have a win button. I think I can tell him to go fuck himself when he cheats. How will this play out? A man stood before you. A man you recognized immediately. It's the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. We'll play this game. Play the smoke. Summon. Oh, wait. Yeah, the skink will get killed. Shoot. Just use it. Yeah, this was a terrible play. No, hold off. We'll lose our skink. That's okay. I'm an idiot. It happens. Look at that. And now... There we go. That'll keep us in the game, at least. But now I really need to get some fighters. He says as he draws a squirrel like an idiot. Well done. Mole Man. Mole Man can't fight, though. I should have... And Queen. Let's see. 4. How many are left? That'll kill. Skip your turn, would you? I want to see if I can cheese him. So okay. Take these squirrels. We'll play our Ant Queen. If my math is correct, we should still live. And doing this will help us get ahead. Now, the best thing I can do is drop Mole Man to protect me. No, I gotta cheat him. Wait, I can't even cheat him anymore. Damn it. Oh well. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna bother. Like I said, I'm almost 100% certain he was going to cheat me anyway. You will make an exquisite pelt. Because you notice it wouldn't let me it wouldn't let me solve the puzzle where you pop your eye. They're floating. They're being pretty. Stay there. No need to move. Yeah. Yeah, this is why. Where did I put that camera of mine? Haha! Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Yeah, anytime you see the screen go CRT, that's progress. Alright, death card, da-da-da. Cost. We'll take Child 13. Hey, guess what? Another 7/7. It's a rabbit, not a clone. For now, we'll take another rabbit. Never did ask you your name. How about Sam? You know what? No. There we go. One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Say cheese. I hear you screaming. I think this is the one you can run. You can do. Not much for trading, that last one. Are you prepared to make the right deals? A gift from the angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. The hook is powerful, and you may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it honestly. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in, but it is dope, so it stands. Yep, now we get the woodcarver. No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe of which you prefer. We'll go lizard. A randomly chosen reptile. Did you wish for something else? No, I'm good. Alright, well, let's see. Yeah, we can't do anything right now, but we can check this. Beehive and squirrel. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose? Oh, all of these are awful! Why not? Flying squirrels, let's go. Rocky and Bullwinkle. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The airborne sigil will now be marked upon all of your squirrel creatures. Well, I kind of figured I was just going to look at the last one in chat, like I did last time. So now we have flying squirrels. Absolutely useless. Greetings. Let's see, you know what, though? We do need to do this. Pop the eye. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. I imagine you'd like to replace that eye. There it is. Find salvation in the cuckoo clock. The choice is final. Now, I am certain, if I check, I could have sworn that the solution to the clock was in here. That's so weird. Shadow, do you remember how you're supposed to find the answer to the clock? I know what it is, but... Huh. I love all of, like, the extra little things you can see. Well, in any case. I take the film roll before he sees it. Now! What are you doing over there? Turn and face me. What are you up to over there? Nothing. Looking at the clock. It's a nice clock. Yes, yes, yes. Again, these are all worthless. I'll take this, because at least then the squirrel can... I can use them to defend against flyers if needed, but... Give me a good one, please. Keep going for the totems. Oh, thank you. How has it been? It has been quite bad. I am trapped in the body of a stoat, in the paper of a card. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to reset once more. Go on. I'll play a friend here. They already hold the key. This is where you're at, Matriarch. Oh, crap. This is why I said I knew I wasn't going to catch up, because even if I have a perfect run, there's only so much he'll allow me. So you found the stunted wolf. I've seen this play out enough times to know that a plan is in the motion. Make haste! I might actually lose this fight, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna allow it to go. Or not. Max charge, Grizzly, thank you. Yes, Woodcarver. Give me one that's useful. You are an absolute prat. There are a few that she can offer that are incredibly powerful, but I don't know if they, like, won't offer them until a few runs in. Salutations. So, right now... Shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have done that. Well done. That's better. Not that it matters. Yeah, we'll take the L on this one. That's okay. Or will we? Darkness, take me. Yeah, we're gonna take the L on this one. Or will we? yeah, we'll. Take care, Sam. Thank you for coming. Yeah. The regal moose, the creatures of the wild, make way for it. Don't you worry. I got a plan, as always. I will win this. Stink bug on the bullfrog. Alright, Prospector, let's get this over with. A chill mist closed in around you. You were not alone. A figure emerged from the frog. Frog? Stand in the way of me gold! Be darned! Unfortunately, I don't really have a good setup. You took the film roll. Is that correct? My plan nears its moment of truth. But you must defeat him first. And do. Yep. So right now, we're going to let him... No. No, we're going to kill the coyote. What am I doing? Yes, that'll allow the mule to move, but that's not that big of a deal. Now we start drawing frogs, or squirrels. Easy, boss. I know. Shut up. Stoat, I'm not in the mood for your crap. The reason I'm drawing squirrels so much is because eventually I'll start drawing here. And that mule will get popped at some point. And at that point... There we go. Easy game. And we'll just take his mule just to spit in the wound. Why did I say that? Oh, God. I am out of it. Just to rub salt in the wound. The exact opposite. Oh, it does pause when I click off. Oops. Your lives are restored. Give me the Ouroboros, sir. Amoeba. Take a Raleigh, just in case. Free of the prospector's unhinged gaze, you looked ahead. I know. We'll continue to the end of this run, no matter how it goes. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. Give me the goat. I want a goat. Ringworm. Hey, look who it is! We win! And that in mind... You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. We have 2 wolves. This grizzly is completely pointless. The Urali is worthless. Get him out of here. No. Get the grizzly out of here. But the Bone Lord was pleased with your sacrifice. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You shall start each battle with 1 extra bone. Alright, Matriarch, let's go. Yep. Oh, that reminds me. Matriarch, do you have an animal in mind? Or rather, can you name me an animal? I'm doing Cult of the Lamb tomorrow, and I'm putting viewers in. I've got Sam and Jay ready. Ranter, same with you if you're still here. I don't know how I forgot. Bye, Stoke. Thank you, Matriarch. How many teeth do we have? Only 5. Not worth it. Frankly, I should probably try and fail this. So we'll do kin. Wait, I've been drawing a lot of reptiles. Ooh. A cockroach that uses spines and comes back to the hand. It's basically a free kill. And we will take squirrel. Hey, Goober! Hey, Goober. Hellbeast? Yeah, I can do Hellbeast. There we go. Let's see, what are we dealing with? And I have a normal bullfrog, so let's block that. And we gotta focus on getting Zara out here. Hey, Soul! I don't think I've seen you. How's it going? If I have seen you, I'm sorry. My memory is god-awful. Yeah, I may be a little biased. Just a little. It's a possibility. I'm glad to have you. Don't know why my voice is cracking so bad. There we go, matriarch. I think we might win this run, so... Oh, also, hey, Gilbert. Serious, you cannot use that. There is no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. Boop. Oh, wait, I got overconfident. I'm happy to have you, soul. Always happy to have new people. There we go. That'll get us through. Alright. Finish up, matriarch. I told you, I make good death cards. I just haven't found one worthy of the name, of my name yet. Ooh, the Great White. The tyrannical Great White. The master of the deep. Let me see 3 blood. You came across the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Why? Why do you hate me like this, Carver? What did I do to you? Vivi! Everyone rolling in at the last minute. Although knowing Vivi, you've been lurking the whole time. No matriarch on top deck. That's alright, though. Shut up. It was a great play. You just don't want to die. Alright, now would be a good time to get Wolf out. And put him here so he can chew through that second adder. You bastard. Nah, that was a misplay. That's alright. Matriarch? Nope, Wolf. Be better to take him out. Leshy, you're starting to upset me, sir. Oh, you were? I'm sorry, Vivi. I didn't know. I think Jay's gone. I think Jay's got occupied. So allow me. And while I've done it, we've done it twice since we got someone new in the chat. There we go. Let's see. Oh, this is ugly. Do I? Yeah, I have to. Yeah, go ahead, do your worst. I don't care. Yeah. We want to fail because we need less cards right now. So, like I said, I've been getting a lot of reptiles. So let's see. Trial, the problem with trial, any other trial. We'll do reptiles. Nah, you never have to do that, Vivi. God damn it. Ooh. Never mind, I'll take that. Let's see. I'm not sacrificing Matriarch. Bullfrog. Bullfrog to Matriarch would be a decent one. Yeah, why not? Of course, Matriarch. As much as you guys have done for me, and as amazing content creators as you guys are, it's the least I can do to shout you out. You beheld an immense man slouched over. Oh, we've read this one. Yep. Yes, fresh fish. Squirrel. There's my mantis. Oh, I love this card so much. The sigils on my arms, in lore, they're just general. Oh, right, I forgot. Let me finish this question. In lore, they're just general magic markings. I haven't really thought too much about what they represent. Out of lore, it's because I'm a huge Minna simp, so... So, evolution. Evolution doesn't affect every card the same way. Some cards will just get a +1, but cards like Mantis will upgrade to Mantis God. Hush? Why hush? What'd I do? Oh, right, brush choice. I actually do need to think of what to do with the lore of my tattoos. Joke's on you, sir. Give me a big... Oh, I'll take that. Thanks, Matriarch. GG. GG, no re. I do love talking about it. Kav'Voth, right now, he's kind of in this horrible mid-ground of... I haven't really I fleshed out his background, but not him, if that makes sense. And right now, he's kind of in between an avatar and his own character. Amalgam. Take Strange Larva. Bah! So, he's right now... Allow me actually to give him a full show off. His art is done by my wonderful wife. Oh, no, not that button. I don't know what that was. No. There we are. You know what? I got an easier way to do this. Take a quick break. Whoop. His art was actually done by my wife here. And he's just kind of an amalgam of everything I love. Horns from Final Fantasy, wings inspired by Devil May Cry, tail by Monster Hunter, Minna's tattoos, and just general dragon. General dragon. Bone shaking chill. Alright, let's go. We can wrap this up. We can win this. We have Matriarch. Speak of the devil, there's Maffy. They are glorious indeed. See? Matriarch, tell Pyrite. Someone else said it. I win. I'll probably put this on Strange Larva because he needs to survive. We are going to kind of rush through a little bit because I think I can wrap this up shortly after our end time. Yes, we do meet again. Get Mantis God out here. I have plenty. I'm a writer by I used to be a writer, so I'm pretty certain of what I got. I just need to actually sit down and make it. Oops, sorry. Second, I gotta answer this. No, I'm not even gonna bother yet. Speaking of win, I really don't care if I win or lose this this encounter. It's actually be quicker to lose it. So you know what? We'll take the L. the back and forth me and Pyrite have between whose horns are better. Like I said, it was smarter to just throw it. Because we're racing against the clock here. Take the blood cost. I doubt we'll draw the Urali. First card we get. The field mice. This is strong as hell. Oh, there's that CRT again. It's probably telling me that it's unlocking the ability to multi-do it. Pyrite is Matriarch's son, another streamer. Great guy. No, I wonder what that was unlocking then. Yep. Shouldn't have said that. Yeah. You want to know about him, you check out probably the greatest audiobook I've ever heard. Okay, I need to focus up right now. Because I'm rushing too much. I'm not paying attention. Never mind, fight's over. Matriarch, you want me to link it? Hey, no bones. That's what I like to see. Oh! I can't sacrifice. The stones quake with rage. Interesting. We are right there, though. I'll leave that up to Matriarch. If she wants me to, I will. Sorry I'm being a little quiet here. Like I said, I'm trying to rush to see if I can get to the end here. One second. I gotta find it real quick. I have it liked. I need to favorite it is what I need to do. There you go. I know. I really should just mod. You know what? Hell with it. Why not? I trust you. There you go. Enjoy. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a better one. That's just the whole playlist. Thank you. There we go. Remove the first one, and we'll pin this where it belongs. Yeah, no pelts. You have no pelts. Do you understand how disappointing that is? I must give you this. Yeah, if you come to the trader with no pelt, she'll give you teeth. And make sure I posted yours instead because I had just the single one rather than the playlist. And we don't have anything else we can sacrifice, so let's give one last shot to finding. Give me a good one, please. Yes! That's what we want to see. You are blue. Dabu dee dabu die. Like I said, I trust you. And no responsibilities, don't worry. I'm just making it so you can link if you ever want. I cannot help but hum that the first time, every time. Really bad top deck. Y'all, I think we're losing right at the end here. Yeah, we lost. Because everything blocks flying, so the Mothman wouldn't help. It works out, though. That was bad. Yeah. But that's alright. We'll just make a decent death card and be ready for next time. Whenever next time is. And hey, it works out. That way I'm not spoiling Matriarch. So I'm going to pretend I did that on purpose. Gloria Mantis, thank you. Yeah, this is a terrible death card, I can already tell. Look, there's no proof that I didn't do that on purpose. Oh, she has. She's just a little ahead of me, or ahead of this point. I'll just call it Swarmer. And we'll get the flashbang to save. And that'll be it for tonight. You're fine, Matriarch. You're still learning. That's what you gotta do. You don't have, you know, what is it now? 66 hours in this game. Hundreds of losses. So don't worry about it. In any case, tomorrow we will be doing Cult of the Lamb. And the day after... Actually, not day after, excuse me. On Monday, I intend to actually do a Cult of the Lamb marathon because Woolhaven is coming out on Thursday, and I really want to play that with you guys. So we're gonna try and bump rush the story mode. If we got to do 2 marathons, we do 2 marathons. Where's my watch later? Here we go. In any case, I desperately need to go get something to drink. Gee, I wonder why. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Vivi, by the way, remind me, or you can just send it to me in Matrix Discord. If you have an animal, I don't know if you know Cult of Lamb, but if you have an animal or a follower form you want, let me know, and I can put that on the list. So, that'll be it for tonight. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Go drink some water. Brush your teeth. And as always, stay golden.